All right, guys, so the future of Chrysler is here. And when I say future, I mean the future. When you look at this car, the first thing that's going to cross your mind is futuristic, to say the least. I don't know if that's a good thing, you tell me, but let's just go ahead and get into the presentation.
Now we want to give you a glimpse of what's next on Chrysler's bold new horizon, showcasing a vehicle like never before, once again. This is the Chrysler Halcyon concept for drivers and passengers.
It's a concept car, all right? That doesn't mean this is what you're going to get. That doesn't mean this is what you're going to see on the dealership lot. It's a concept car, but it will be something similar to this.
Passengers, it delivers harmony and motion and a level of serenity deserving of the Halcyon name. From the new Stellantis created technology suites, it delivers integrated systems with Stella Brain, Smart Cockpit, and Auto Drive.
Stella Brain, Smart Cockpit, and STLA, Stella Auto Drive.
The Halcyon has created an interface and functionality that feels totally
That looks disgusting. That interior looks disgusting.
intuitive. An advanced interior designed to complement the futuristic exterior. The exterior represents our future-forward contemporary design with a continuously flowing glass canopies surrounding the driver and passengers, uninterrupted without a B-pillar. We're following the form of flawless aerodynamics for remarkable efficiency, while creating a form that makes a statement all on its own.
Can you imagine a rock hitting the windshield? It's one continuous piece of glass. Can you imagine how expensive that would be to replace that? Oh my God.
Halcyon imagines a cleaner future with sustainable and recyclable materials for the exterior and interior. 95% of this vehicle's materials are sustainable, delivering harmony with the planet we all call home.
I don't want sustainable. I want steel. I want something that's going to protect me in the event that I get into a 90-mile-an-hour accident and I hit a tractor trailer on a highway. I don't want sustainable. I want something that's going to keep me alive.
Our commitment to a cleaner process starts with the exterior finish, as we use a highly durable film instead of paint on the interior door end caps. We've integrated a 100% recycled composite material.
That looks ugly. That looks ugly and uncomfortable. Can you imagine sitting in the seat for 4 or 5 hours? You know what I'm saying? Driving from Charlotte to Atlanta.
Into the interior made from post-consumer CDs. Now, can you imagine this? You have a weekend getaway to Las Vegas, and the Chrysler Halcyon has the road trip all mapped out for you with smart trip planning. Using its fully AI-enabled predictive technology, Halcyon has preconditioned the vehicle by analyzing the weather, surrounding traffic, and driver preferences before your journey even begins. As you approach the Halcyon, it welcomes you with biometric recognition that enables a welcome mode that opens the doors, raises the vehicle with its air suspension, pivots the front seat, and activates the exterior lighting to a red carpet-like entrance, so you can load your bags and get comfortable for the ride. Using the advanced technology of the Stella Brain and Smart Cockpit, Halcyon creates a personalized driving experience. As you gear up for the road trip, you can rest easy knowing that our software serves as both a co-pilot and a concierge. The Smart Cockpit features a stowable 15.6-inch center console screen that can be used in a portrait or landscape mode. And while a touch screen is made to be touched, this system is also voice command ready. So say your favorite song, hear your favorite song. Like a concierge, always at the ready.
I'm not feeling this at all. Just wanted to let you know.
System reacts to your requests. Cooler cabin, warmer cabin. Halcyon can also anticipate customer needs based on preferences and history. With its Stella Auto Drive Level 4 autonomy, you and your passengers can relax during its fully autonomous drive, utilizing the full cabin by activating the rear stow and go seating. This allows you and your passengers to enjoy an incredible lounge-like experience. The vehicle also showcases innovative active aero solutions to reduce drag and extend range. Halcyon boasts extensive safety features such as adaptive LED headlights that illuminate the road no matter how winding. As you're enjoying your road trip to the city, the Halcyon heads-up display connects you to the world inside and outside the car too. The augmented reality feature makes objects in your surroundings perfectly clear, such as bikers and people nearby or animals crossing the road at night. It also connects you far beyond your surroundings by projecting video calls and sharing pop.
That's just too much. I just want a car that drives. I want a car that's fast, that looks good, that's comfortable, good on gas, and drives. I don't need an Apple Vision Pro in the front seat of my car. That's just me.
Pop-ups of memories from geotagged photos, so you can check
Geotag photos. So in the event that you're passing by, I don't know, a school or a baseball field or downtown, Charlotte Hornets Arena Spectrum, something, and you're passing by it, it pops up photos from the last time you were there.
that with your friends along the way. The heads-up display can map constellations in the night sky, even as you're driving, taking stargazing to a whole new level. And if you thought your road trip
Stargazing.
couldn't get any better, the augmented reality heads-up display can also enable a tour guide feature to learn more about the area you're in, so you can make scenic stops along the way without the range anxiety. With Halcyon, charging and range will never be an issue with its unlimited miles of range, thanks to dynamic inductive charging, which allows for charging via non-contact transfer even while underway. Before you know it, you'll be approaching your destination and embracing the city lights that surround you, with the uninterrupted flowing glass canopy design of the Chrysler Halcyon. As you reach your stop, unload your bags, and get ready for the adventure ahead, the Halcyon will enable valet mode and locate a wireless parking spot so you waste no time
Wireless parking spot.
getting to where you want to go, all while preparing you for work.
Wireless charging for an automobile? I don't think that exists yet. No, in fact, I'm sure that doesn't exist. Did you see how they were talking about wireless charging coming up from the ground? What is Chrysler talking about?
Wherever the next adventure takes you. When was the last time you got into a vehicle without knowing where you needed to be? Where stunning design and sophisticated autonomous driving is deployed not to follow just routes and roads, but your heart and soul. As Chrysler continues to evolve its technology.
Look at this interior. Nothing about this looks comfortable at all. The seats do not look comfortable. The headrests do not look comfortable. I can see which route they're taking. They're going the Tesla route where it's like you've got a steering wheel and you've got a big screen in the middle and that's all you need. Everything can be operated from the big screen, How do you go from a Chrysler 300 with the 6.4 Hemi to this literally the next year?
And engineering innovations, we continue to remain on track to deliver our first groundbreaking battery electric vehicle in 2025.
Battery electric vehicle. 2025. That's next year, y'all. Get ready to see this on the road next year, next to your electric Dodge Charger.
With harmony in motion as our catalyst toward the future.
All right. First off, somebody in the comments said that these cars look like the cars from Demolition Man. To give you some sort of context, this is what the car from Demolition Man looks like. And this is a new Chrysler Halcyon. Not too far off. I guess all I got to say, guys, is this is the route that Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram is taking. They are going all in on the electric stuff. They want to be the first one. The first one of the big American auto manufacturers that are embracing electrified vehicles. And I do mean embracing it in the sense that they're going all the way with it, not just hybrid plug-in engines, not, one or two electric options like a trim or something like that. But it seems to me like they're going all the way. This right here just kind of solidifies it. It started with the electric Dodge Charger. Like, how do you go from the most popular engine that Dodge has ever produced to completely cannon that and move into something that we've never seen before? You know, the electric Dodge Charger 2025, which is literally next year. To go from that to this, to go from the 6.4 Hemi and the 300 Chrysler, which everyone loved. They wanted a Hellcat, but you know, they didn't get that. But everyone loved the 6.4 and the 300. To go from that to this, I mean, it just seems like, you know, Chrysler, Stellantis in general is embracing an electrified future. And regardless of what we as the consumers think or want, this is just what it's going to be. Now, what I will say is, if you watch this video like I did from beginning to end, one thing you will notice is that 90% of the graphics in this video were animated. Needless to say, this car doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? The concept, as far as what we saw when it rolled up in the beginning, that probably exists and it's probably functional to a degree. But I mean, they haven't filmed it being test driven. They haven't filmed it, you know, exhibiting all of the features that they talked about. I mean, at one point they said something about wireless charging. Wireless charging for an automobile doesn't exist at this point, to my knowledge. I don't know what they're developing behind closed doors, but there is no, at least in Charlotte, North Carolina, you can correct me if I'm wrong in your city or state, there are no parking spots where you can just pull up and wirelessly charge your car. But somehow or another, Chrysler wants to be the first one with that technology in their car, right? Because they want their car to be the first one that wirelessly charges. Mind you, the charging problem in America still hasn't worked itself out. Like, we still have more cars than we have charging stations. But somehow or another, Chrysler has felt that, yeah, we're not really interested or concerned about that. Let's go ahead and get ahead of that and let's just move to the wireless charging, right? I thought that was interesting because that's just something that I've never seen before. What else? Geotagging photos that you pass by. So in the event that you went to, like I said, I'm in Charlotte. So I went to Bank of America Stadium and I saw the Panthers play. And then down the street is the Spectrum Center where the Hornets play. If I'm in that area, photos that I took from that area would automatically pop up on my screen because they're geotagged and I'm in the, you know, the vicinity of where those photos were taken. Unnecessary, but you know, it's the future. It's the future. All electrified. What else was said in there? The night sky mode, where basically at nighttime you can, because you know what a lot of guys do with their Chargers and Challengers, right? They change it into like the Wraith, where they have the starlights in the ceiling, and people would take the headrest out, or the you know, the interior lining of the head unit out, and then they'll plug like 800 little holes with the little lights and stuff like that. So at nighttime, it looks like you're looking up into the sky with the stars and everything. They're going to do that with the Chrysler Halcyon. I'll put it to you like this, guys. Maybe I'm just from a different generation. Maybe I'm a relic of the past. I'm not feeling this at all. Then again, it is a concept car. So with that being said, what we see in the future, as in when it's on dealership lots and when it's on the street, will probably be much different than this. Because this right here looks like something from the Demolition Man. This looks like something from the year 2100. You know what I'm saying? 2200. This does not look like a car that you follow up as the successor to the Chrysler 300. Like, you don't go from the Chrysler 300 to this, Chrysler 200 to this, you know, Chrysler Pacifica to this. But that's what they're looking forward to. That's the future right there. Now, don't get all upset and don't get your hopes, you know, kind of shot or whatever the case may be. There is no guarantee that we will ever see this car, but this is the trend or the direction that Chrysler's moving in. Like, they're going all in with the all electric future. And it just is what it is. Nothing about this car is appeasing or appealing to me personally. I did not like the interior. I don't like just a steering wheel and a big screen and that's all you need. I don't like that. I like physical buttons. I guess they call them redundant buttons. Like in the Charger, you got the screen. You can go into your Uconnect screen and control everything from there. You can turn your heat up. You can turn your, your steering wheel, heating controls and all that stuff. You can do damn near everything that you need from the screen itself inside the Uconnect screen. But Dodge also gives you the physical buttons to touch and to, you know, click on, which makes it a lot quicker for you as opposed to having to go into the screen and go through 8 different pages in order to turn the heat up. You know, nobody wants to go through that. They give you the physical redundant buttons, but Obviously, that's going to be a thing of the past because test screen, let them do everything from the screen, give them a steering wheel. That's all they need. Like literally, that's all they need. If you've ever sat in a Tesla, you sit in the driver's seat, big screen, steering wheel, all glass. That's all you need. The seats did not look comfortable. They did not look elegant. Nothing about that car looked elegant or comfortable whatsoever. I'm not impressed whatsoever about that. And that's just me personally. What we see in real life and what we are seeing now probably will be two different things. So I may be jumping the gun here, but either way, from what I'm seeing, I'm not impressed. I'm not excited whatsoever. I'm looking at the comments on Instagram and nobody else is excited about this either. But regardless of what we're excited about, it seems that Chrysler doesn't care and this is our future. So we need to go ahead and embrace it or move on to someone else because they don't care. So it is what it is, guys. New 2025 Chrysler Halcyon will be coming to a Chrysler dealership near you. So it is what it is. Welcome to the future. See you guys in the next one. Talk to me. How do you feel about it? Peace.